Hey, it's July 10th, and this is a stroll through the garden. This is a pumpkin, very big. Anyway, alright, here's the deal. I got some pumpkins growing here in the pumpkin patch, and they're really getting out of hand. They're climbing up over the doorway, and they're trying to kill my corn. Trying to creep out of the fence. Can't even see the fence. They're doing well. We'll see how it goes. Still early. Here's the corn. My corn's doing really well. I haven't planted corn in a while because of the squirrels keep eating it. And it's been a few years, so I figured I'd try some. I started it from seed, and they're pretty good. They gotta be at least 7 feet tall at the top. And I already got some ears starting to grow in there, which is pretty cool. I only planted, 8 by 8, so, you know. Anyway, here's some greens that came up on their own from last year. Here's potatoes, those are almost done. And some kale. I just got rid of my lettuce. All the lettuce was staggered in between these, but you can see them in my compost pile. They all bolted last week. It was too hot. Well, the week before, rather. And so I got them out of there. But now the boxes will just take over with kale. And next, some lettuce that came up on its own last year. There's some more kale. And there's some cucumbers over here. They're thirsty. I got to water these. It hasn't rained in a few days, but it'll be alright. Here's some peas. Those are almost done. Some more kale here. Here's the baby chickens running around the yard, eating ticks, hopefully. Here's some tomatoes. They're doing pretty swell already. It's been a good, nice, warm year for them. They're already, at least 5 feet, which is good. I got some tomatoes already growing on there and stuff. You can see them in there. I should be having tomatoes in the next couple weeks, which is pretty early considering I usually don't get them till a little bit later. Here's my cherry tomatoes and green beans, and the green beans are starting to take over, but the tomatoes are in there. They're the cherry clusters, and they make a million of them. So I figured if I put the beans in, then they can, fight for the sun and see what happens. Here's some Native American tobacco that ought to be cool to try. I guess it's pretty good stuff. You mix it with like mint or basil or something, and you smoke it in a pipe, old school style. And let's see, I got some peppers here, some bell peppers. Those are starting to take off. I gotta clip them. They're getting too bushy. I want them to shoot up, not out. There's some more peppers here. I'm already getting peppers off of these ones, which is surprising. Usually you don't get peppers till later on. But they seem to be producing flowers pretty early, which is alright, I guess. But it doesn't make them... They slow down in the height, actually, I think, but that's a big one right there. Yeah, some basil. Basil's cool. Onions, those are about ready to pick. I'll just let them grow back. I like the greens. Some more Indian tobacco. Stuff ought to be groovy. Let's see. Here's some more green beans climbing up the pole. We got eggplants here. Need some cages on them. Just another look at that green bean tomato easel. And the tomato jungle. Zucchini summer squash here. I already picked a few of them. And they're starting to really crank out. Once they get going, they get going. So I'm going to be eating zucchini and summer squash every day for the next, however long it takes for them to stop producing. Until the vine borers kill me. Some potatoes. These are purple potatoes. I'll probably pick those when they're done. My asparagus, that's already gone up. That's just about as tall as the corn. Almost 7 feet. And here's some more peppers. These are the Sweet Italians. I gotta trim these two and pick some off, get them out of here. Here's some more. This one's kicking them out. There's like 3 of them on there right now. 4 of them. They started flowering like crazy because it was so hot. And here's some hot Portuguese. These will be good. I just picked them all off so they'll start shooting up. I only got 4 this year, so I want them to get bigger so they have more flowers. Here are the ones I picked earlier. And I picked these squashes today too. That's for dinner. And we got some shark that Mary's sister's boyfriend caught off a fishing boat. And we got some shark fillets, so we'll be eating shark and summer squash. But anyway, that's about it. There's some grapes, peach trees, you know, all that. Did good with strawberries this year. And 2012, rock and roll. Later, y'all.